Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a guest video from Spidey Wing in his very first round in the mass production New Gundam. As you can see, everyone except the support is in a mass production New Gundam of their own. This was a Thursday night round. Spidey got it on, I believe, on the half-price step-up spin, and sent me a video like immediately, which I really appreciate because I did not get this. That's okay though, because it looks good, but I kind of hope we get the fin funnel version. I'm not I'm not sure if that's going to happen because as far as I can tell, it's just labeled as mass production New Gundam and not, for example, mass production New Gundam Incom. But yeah. But yeah, it does have incoms. Apologies. I do not know if you can use those while boosting or not. I always forget at least one thing when I do the test drive videos. That is this week's thing. And yeah. But yeah, I like the incom attack pattern though, because it is that newer swarm type attack that they've been using for a lot of things, which is basically how funnels work more or less in the animation. So I am really happy to see that. I'm happy to have that animation kind of taking over as the default funnel method. Okay, managed to tag the thing behind the support he was trying to hit. Let's see, yeah, locked on the incoms. I think somebody else took out the support before Spidey could take it out, but yeah, it's as somebody pointed out, it's weird that with 3 variations of the New Gundam in the game now, this is the first one to be able to use the Hyper Bazooka and the Beam Rifle at the same time. Which, yeah, I mean, technically the standard New Gundam should be able to do that. And, maybe eventually it will get that ability back because, yeah, could probably use it. The basic New Gundam should more or less be able to do that flipping bazooka shot move the high New Gundam gets when it's equipped with the bazooka. Like, that would make, even if you have the rifle equipped, being able to do that as a, separate maneuver would be good, I think. But, that said, somebody pointed out that the mass production New Gundam is also missing a weapon. It should have those cannons, just like the double Zeta, those cannons on the backpack double as beam sabers. So it's technically only ever using its reserve beam saber in this. So that's weird choice, but what the hey. Let's see. But yeah, it has a pretty decent skill set, pretty decent weapon set. I don't think that in its current form it would, hang with the 650s, so, 600 makes sense. It's just weird because that puts it at the same cost as mass production Double Zeta, and also, puts it 100 points down from New Gundam, which, yeah, in terms of mass production types is kind of strange. But that's, if it works out, it works out. I'm fine with that. But yeah, it's definitely it's a very solid suit with, what feels like very standard abilities just because there's so many things at this point that have, Psycho Frame or Resonance skills and lock-on weapons and all that. It's, for the time period it was created, I don't think it's particularly unusual. Compared to other 600s, probably a little bit, because I want to say most of the Psychommu weapons come in at slightly higher. I think of them as things like most common at 650, because that's where the Cubalake comes in. But yeah, and it also does have that double swing, very similar to the mass production Double Zetas. So, and that Zeku Heinz managed to get out of the way. I think somebody tried to shoot through Spidey, which, if it works, it works, but I'm not sure if it worked. But yeah, I feel like the Hyper Bazooka also has a really good, round velocity, higher than a lot of bazookas. I want to say that was true of the new Hyper Bazooka as well, but it's honestly been a while since I played the new Gundam now, so probably a month or two. So yeah, I need to go back to that. But yeah, as you can see, I was talking about it in the test drive video. When resonance skills activate, they do cancel knockdown if the attack that puts you into resonance is a downswing. Because Spidey stayed standing after that Girazulu EH downswung him. So, let's see, taken out by a Delta Gundam. Irony, since that's one of Spidey's favorites. But, yeah. So far, so good. 7920 to 4305 with 2.5 minutes to go. And yeah, this is... looks like a fun suit. If I do get it, I'm not going to be heartbroken. It's a 2-star, so I will, probably end up with it sooner rather than later. It's just kind of talked about it before. There's a lot of 2-stars in the game, so, getting a specific 2-star can actually be harder than getting a specific 3-star just because, once you're in that 2-star pool, who knows what is actually going to turn up. Because there is a lot. But, yeah. See, I don't think the support fire connected. It tends not to do that, but it's a dice roll. But yeah, okay, nice damage from the incoms. Did a lot of damage to 2 different targets there. And yeah, let's see. Yep, that is one of the DJs. I'm not sure which one. I think it's the Luo because that comes in at 600. And is, of course, that's a raid, and I didn't see advantage come up, so I don't know. Find out at the end of the round, which is not long off. They just planted a bomb, which is that is about the perfect time to do it, honestly. But it's also really kind of difficult, a difficult position because everything here has the 2 things that can pretty much guarantee you to take out a pilot. You can, if you have lock-on Psychomu weapons, Psychomu or Incom, you can, yep. Okay, wow, they actually hid in my hiding space, and yeah, that is, as you can see, that's a pretty effective hiding space, especially if you're in a nice dark gray pilot suit like that person is, blending into the barrels. Yeah, so if you don't turn your camera far enough and go into that corner blind, so, there is the secret of my success for everyone to see. But, yeah, I'm kind of surprised they weren't able to get the pilot, because it is, like I said, everybody has lock-on weapons and everybody has bazookas, so that is a really good combination. But, okay, that's probably a standard DJ now that I think about it. There's so many now that once there's custom colors on, I have a real time. But yep, there are the mass production new Gundams, looking very mass produced, in fact. And let's see, pretty good round. Yeah, that was a standard DJ, I'm pretty sure. Nice. But let's see. So yeah, that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later. Okay, so I am bad at promoting things that I'm in and collaborations and things, and so apologies to people who do that and have done that with me, but tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern, I will be part of the Gundam Springtide Celebration Creators Circuit Tournament. I believe that's being streamed over on Red Wolf Vion's channel. And that is, if you go to the community tab, I made a post about it. There should be a link there. There should be a description of some of the other stuff they've done, and you can. I'm sure there are VODs up for all of it, so please check it out.